Howdy folks, TJ here. I have a nice little fun unboxing to do. Here in the United States, you know, when I started seeing this stove, I only saw maybe one, maybe two YouTube videos from somebody in the United States that actually purchased one. And they were kind of just quick little glance overs of it. Like a quick little, hey, I got this does this, and that was about it. And there were some other unboxings, but most in other languages. I don't know if Kovea really touted this one in the United States that much. I see REI did sell it. They don't show it being sold anymore. And in fact, I don't know if this is even a current model anymore. There's a company in the United States that kind of specializes in outdoor back country type of stuff. And they seem to sell them and said they had plenty in stock, and they kind of have a blowout price, $99, normally $149. I couldn't pass it up. I've been wanting to get a nicer butane stove for a while. Wife and I purchased one from like Big 5 Sporting Goods, I don't know, 10 years ago. Something like that. They were cheap. It was back then like 25 bucks. Now you can get them for, I think, under 20 bucks, someplace around there. And they just take the nice little butane cartridges that are relatively cheap. If you buy them in bulk, probably $2 something a piece from Big A, Big 5, Big A, Big A. We've got a Big A up here. It's like a hamburger place. Big 5, sporting type of good store, probably sells these canisters for $3, $4, $5 a piece. I think 3 to 4 is the typical range. But they're not super expensive. What I like about them is it's really easy, handy. My wife doesn't mind using the stove. We just slap a butane cartridge in and go. So we've been using these cheapy ones. We owned 3. I recently sold a little travel camper we had, gave one away with the camper, left us 2 left. One's been beat to hell for 10 years or whatever, and the other one, I don't trust it too much. It was a really nice, pretty red one that came with something, or we purchased it separately, but once in a while a flame would shoot out of it. Yeah, something's loose or something's not quite right, so I should just chuck it. I said I was going to go in and fix it, never did. Long story short, we've spent about $100. I wanted to get a nice one. Yes, there's plenty of 20 some odd dollar ones. Yes, there's plenty of 50 some odd dollar ones. And there's some Iwatanis that are a couple $100. This one seemed to fit the bill, and what I like about it, and you'll soon see, it's both mini and it's got an integrated or built-in pot, which I think is really a cool feature. Whether I use the pot is to be seen, but here's the box. Hopefully the lighting in this room, my light above me is kind of out, so hopefully the light's not shining too poorly to where everything's a big glare. But that's the front of the box. And what did I buy? It's Kovea Retro All-in-One Stove System Mini. KGG1805 is the official model, but I just call it the Mini All-in-One System. And you'll see that it's got a very retro color scheme, retro design scheme, and it looks cool. I like it. It looks very similar to the one that we have, but everything about it seems to be higher quality. So that's the front of the box. Side of the box, we'll show you a couple of different angles here. Hello! Maybe you'll see one somewhat. And so this side of the box shows what we've got. Linen bowl, silicone band, ceramic pan, pot support, which I've seen some people say that you can use it as a grill. I don't know if that's true or not. I'll have to read the instructions. Stove head, stove main body, control knob, and a case. What is neat is this case looks to be much higher quality than the little flimsy one that came with our $25 special. So I'm hoping that's the case. This side of the box has some information, probably specs and such. I'm just showing you just kind of what the box looks like in case you're into that kind of thing. But it's talking about cautions and specifications and Kovea, which they're in Korea. The back of the box has some more fun stuff. So again, I'll try to show a couple of different angles. So the box is, you can kind of see it covers my pretty face. So on the back it says use of the ceramic pan, use of the pot support. So they're calling that Grate pot support. But again, I've seen somebody actually use it as a grill, so I don't know if I'd use that. I don't want all the oil dripping all over the place. And the box says the Mini is designed to store a dedicated ceramic pot inside the main unit, or light outdoor cooking activities are possible. That sentence didn't jive too well. I'm misreading, or am I blind? The Mini is designed to store a dedicated ceramic pot inside the main unit for light outdoor cooking activities are possible. Yeah, are possible. That sentence doesn't jive. I'm bad at English, though. In addition, with the use of the pot supports, a variety of cooking vessels can be used, such as portable pots and pans. The Mini is an all-in-one system. Configuration can easily cook a variety of your favorite dishes. So cool. Does say never place lid under the stove head when in use. Will melt the lid. Yeah, it's plastic. We've experienced plastic lids before. They're kind of a little tough if you're frying stuff and you put those on there. We used to own one that started melting stuff, so you got to be careful. Never place lid on a ceramic pan without any cooking contents in use. While in use. Okay, cool. So lid and bowl designed to be used as a lid and food tray after cooking. Yeah. This the English on this box is a bit off. So it's from overseas. Their English English swap over is not quite on the mark, but that's all right. That's cool. I get the gist of it. Pot support, ceramic pan, safety lever, water line. Max allowed amount is 500 milliliters. So it looks like the pot has a water line in there. Magnetic type of regulator. So which is cool. My other one doesn't have that, the cheaper one. So this one seems to have a magnetic one that supposedly maybe is going to grip that butane and suck it on there. So let's open this thing up. So the box is nice. It's got a very nice black and orange decor design to it. So immediately inside the box, oh, you can see my bald head. They've got this wrapped in a nice bubble wrap, protecting it. Oh yeah, this thing's majorly cooked. Look at that. So I've got to say, even though the English on this box is a little off, we'll just call it that. And I can't complain too much because I've got my own language. My English, I don't speak very well sometimes. That's my only language. But this thing came very well packed. And there's one flap here that opens up and out. Ooh! Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah, it's in there really good. Gee, I could use this for something. Let's see. Halloween time? I could probably do a SpongeBob thing of some kind with it. Yeah, that's a clear SpongeBob. Jellyfish Bob. Okay, so immediately I feel the quality of this case is considerably nicer than the cheapy little one that we've got. It says Mini Kovea Retro All-in-One System on the front. The case is a nice green color. The back's got a specification sticker on it. And I don't want everything to flip out, so I'm going to rest this down on the floor. But needless to say, there's these little levers here that you'll move to probably one side or flip up, actually. So I'm going to flip them up. Oh, that's funny. One flips up and one flips down. So this one's down and this one's up. That's different. I don't know what... I'm guessing this is the top, so I'm going to lay this down so you can see my balding head again. Yep, so that was the top. So, let's just show you the inside of this first. So immediately, again, the hinges look to be pretty good. I can see... That was the problem with ours. The little latches and hinges eventually kind of busted the bupkis. In time, I'm guessing that could happen with these two, but it does seem to be a little bit more heavy duty. Very much appreciative. So now, we've got the stove. So you'll see that everything is packaged in plastic to protect it from getting scratched and all that fun stuff. And I'll take this out so you can see it better. But on the top, not in plastic or anything, is that grate that I was showing you earlier. Again, I saw somebody put some aluminum foil down at the bottom of this because you'll see that the ceramic pot comes out, and they, I think, rested some aluminum foil down there so they could collect any drippings. And they were just cooking like a piece of chicken or something on here. I guess you could put some aluminum foil on the top of that, but I don't know. Little booklet that's probably got some pretty good fun English stuff in here too. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's got a thank you for purchasing the Kovea Mini. So it's got a nice little user booklet that tells you how to rig up and use. I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty of that. I don't need no stinking manuals. So now we're going to pull this out of the plastic and we'll stick this over here. And so hopefully the lighting picks this up pretty well. There's still some plastic in the ceramic pot, but it's got a lovely green color to it. So there's the front. It's got a big lever that's in off, and when you turn it to on, obviously, I think if you go past on, it's going to hit a little piezo lighter thing and lights it up. So let's just show some angles. Here's the front, side, other side. And you'll see that there's some plastic there. That's because they wrapped the ceramic pot in that. Cool, and there's the back. And there's the bottom in case you want to see the bottom. Yeah. And here's the top where all the fun flames come out of. Cool. So, let's pop this open. So immediately you'll see that's where the butane's going to go into. And which is cool, it's magnet. So when you put it in, I guess it's going to kind of suck it in a little bit. Here's a lever over here. Push to one side, and out comes the pot. Let me put this down. We'll show the little ceramic pot. So here, I purchased an extra lid. This company for an extra 15 bucks. Here's a nice, and it's plastic, but it's got little magnets on it, I think. Oh no, that's just little holes. So there's the top. I did purchase an extra, and the ceramic pot is nice. Nice, heavy duty. You know, probably good for 1 or 2 people. Bottom's brown in color. And so, yeah, I think what's cool about it, let me pick up the stove. So on this stove, you'll see some little circular things here, and there's little circular things on here. It just fits right in there. So it kind of gives it a nice little stationary spot to put your pot. Kind of nice. Kind of gives it a little, it doesn't lock in position, but it does kind of keep it there nice and steady and straight. So very cool. So that's that part. And the lid, let's just, I think that's a strainer. So maybe a little liquid or for steam to come out. I have to read the instructions, but again, it's got a nice little, it's probably plastic or wood, little knob on the top. Very cool. That's what attracted me to this. I like it. Let's see what this grate, let me put the grate on here. Yeah, so the grate fits nice and level in there. And like I said, if you want to use it as a chicken griller, I guess you can. So this is definitely more high-tech, this part, than what my other stoves have. Looks like it's got a nice, long, spreadable heat pattern or flame pattern. And inside it's just a big open cavity where the, smart thinking, slip a bowl in there, slip stuff in there. And so you can have an all-in-one little system. I like it. So, yeah, it looks cool. I will make another video on my first use of it. And this is where your butane's going to stick in. I don't have one handy. They're out in my garage. But you can pop this open, push it in, and it kind of pushes and twists in place and locks in place. I think a magnet helps guide it and keeps flames away from stuff that don't belong next to you so it don't blow up. Nice little lever again to kind of lock in your pot. So, yeah, this little mini Kovea is awesome. So about 100 bucks. It's not cheap, but not super expensive at the same time. The Iwatanis I was looking at were a couple $100. So this one's definitely a step up. Instead of Motel 6 or Motel 8, I don't think they even call it Motel 8 anymore. We got the little step up, a Holiday Inn Express version. So yeah, I'm going to show my wife a good time with a nice stove that we can cook on. So thanks for watching. So hopefully you found this video entertaining, fun, all that fun stuff. I will make a video of a first use of it, showing the flame and all that. That will come at a later time. But for now, I just wanted to do an actual unboxing here in the United States, showing a little bit more of how it was received on my end. Company I purchased it from, I'll post a link down below if in case they still have some. You can buy yourself one. And anyway, thanks for watching my video and have a great rest of your day. Peace out.